So today I wanted to talk about the different types of rent reviews that go into a lease. So different leases will have different rent reviews, and there are some ones that are more common than others. So the easiest one is a fixed percentage increase. So a lease might provide a 3 or 4% rent increase, or even a 5% in some cases. And that's a fixed increase. And that's really the most simple one that you can have, a fixed increase. So you know that if you pay rent 1 year, then you know what the next one's going to be. The second type is a CPI rent review. And that's where you look at the consumer price index and there's certain methodologies that you use to calculate which one actually is the one that you use. And then you increase it based on that. And that's seen as a pretty fair way of doing it, because as prices increase, that's the CPI, and rent can increase that much. But it does provide a bit of uncertainty. I'm recording this in September 2024. The world has really been through, or at least the Western world has been through a massive inflation spike at the moment. So CPI is very high. And so that can be a bit uncertain those times. The other one is a market rent review. So this is usually at the time when you exercise an option to renew a lease. So if you've got a 3-year lease and you exercise an option to renew it for another 3 years, then you'll often do a market rent review. And that is looking at what is the market for the properties like yours and businesses like yours. What's the market paying for that rent? And then rent is determined by that methodology. So they're the main ones. There are different rules for retail shops and commercial leases about whether a rent can actually go down on a rent review and whether or not, usually it can't, but there are some exclusions in the Retail Shop Leases Act and things like that. So you really need to get some advice on those. But you really want to make sure that you understand what the rent review is so that you know what you're going to be paying as a tenant going forward. And also from a landlord's perspective, what you're going to be receiving going forward as well, because that's your income. That's a business of itself. So look, we help landlords and tenants get through these issues and make sure they understand what it is that they are getting themselves into. So if you've got any questions, please comment below or get in contact with us. We'd love to help you out. Have a great day. Bye.